After baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Mike Messina makes his big league debut right after this. Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So striding in, Robinson Cano, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Standing in, Joe DiMaggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. DiMaggio takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's it. That's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now the payoff pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Mickey Mantle. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Lou Gehrig as he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Al Downing will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now to the plate, Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman.
Here it comes.
Brian Roberts.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he pops it up. Jeter backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Manny.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. First offering on its way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit high and deep to right center. Mantle's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Brady Anderson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing in the Orioles first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Now batting, Roger Maris. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Roger Maris.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Messina is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
The third baseman, Greg Netzel.
Striding into the box, Greg Netzel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Machado on the slide. He is out. So striding forward now, Yogi Berra. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. 0-1. Berra playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as...
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Berra is off of first with 2 away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Frank Robinson.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now for the O's, Eddie Murray. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
1-0 count. Here it is. Messina makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization and what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 5th. The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Coming to the plate now, George Sisler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
One and one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. He's got to hurry. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Now at the plate, Mickey Templeton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Templeton, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dio. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Paul Blair is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ruth is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Orioles settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
1-0.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Ready with another 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Joe DiMaggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Messina has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's safe.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Left fielder, Roger.
Stepping in, Roger Maris, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Settling in now, Brian Roberts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 20.
And in steps Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Brady Anderson. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 after the foul ball there. This is pulled into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 20, Frank Robinson.
Digging in, Frank Robinson. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but He manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's set. The 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Netzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in, Yogi Berra. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pops this one up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Joe DiMaggio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 New York. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
No, that's it.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gehrig is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
now at the plate, George Sisler.
George Sisler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The catcher, number 14, Mickey Templeton.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Templeton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's low. Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeehaw.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
Well, it can be very worrisome because I think one of the keys to getting off to a good start as a young pitcher is having some success early on. Success breeds success, and he's going to have a tough time shrugging this one off. When you don't have a lot of dirt underneath your cleats, outings like these ones, they tend to bother you for a while.
All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. High pop-up. Ripken waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Roger Maris 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Ruth rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate now, Greg Netzel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Again, another foul ball. fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees lead this one 5-2. Ready for another chance? Paul Blair. He flew out in his last at bat.
The center fielder, Paul Blair.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mantle's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian Roberts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball.
2-1 to count.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And the deficit remains 5-2. Ben McDonald takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Ben McDonald.
Ready for another shot now. Yogi Berra. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-1.
2-1.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Derek Jeter will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Robinson Cano, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That's in there. 3-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Stepping up to the plate, Brady Anderson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Robinson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2.
Oh. 2-2.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batter number 8.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, George Sisler. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 3-0 now. Mickey Templeton would be next. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. In to score, the runner from third.
The catcher, number 14, Mickey Templeton.
Into the box now, Mickey Templeton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bull.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Got him. Orioles settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 3. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Joe DiMaggio. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. This is line to left. Anderson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next for New York, Babe Ruth. Here comes the first pitch.
That's it.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Blair is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Anderson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for the Yankees as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Michael Pineda gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 35, Michael Pineda.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Paul Blair.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Too low, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Pineda is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maris arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Roberts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pulled toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 3.
Digging in, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. To the plate now, Brady Anderson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 5-3. Leading off the inning, Roger Maris, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Maris.
First delivery to him on the way. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Roger Maris becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, Greg Netzel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
In now, Yogi Berra, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. New York leads it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Frank Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Frank Robinson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Now the pitch.
Nope, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. One and one to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Gehrig battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
He pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he is in there. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, George Sisler, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and it's in time to get him. A 1 run is in to score on the play.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dylan Betances.
Mickey Templeton will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Betances, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the O's 4. Pat Dobson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Robinson Cano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding forward now is the DH, Joe DiMaggio, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Robinson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Popped him up. Machado has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 6-4. Mariano Rivera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
42, Mariano Rivera.
Striding in to start the ninth, Paul Blair, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Paul Blair.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mantle is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. The 1-1.
Oh. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And with that save, he moves into the record books as the greatest reliever of all time. He just passed Mariano Rivera, notching career save number 653. It's been absolutely amazing watching him dominate all these years.
6-4 the outcome today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Al Downing gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mariano Rivera wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.